Hello, hi, you're watching ETimes TV and I'm Chinni Prakash, choreographer. So, namaste. Either that show off जो है वो vanity van है, makeup है, 10 people following you, the costumers are there, the people to hold your glasses. See, these are all become a fashion now. Just doing this step on a 6 feet tall man and you're just 5 feet, so it suits you, it doesn't suit me. I said, Amit ji, please एक बार आप करके देखो. So we shot it, we took a rap for a week. I edited the song, I showed him the song. Then madam saw the song, Jaya ji saw the song. She said, Amit, this is one of the best hook step in your life you've done. I do a show called DKD where I come and sit and a judge to learn what the youngsters are doing. Compelled by my parents that I should become an actor. They wanted me to become an actor because we already have about 3 to 4 choreographers in our family. Like Hiralal ji, my uncle, Sonlal ji, my elder uncle, Chinni Lal ji, my father. So they were a group of people already choreographing. So they wanted me to actually become a actor basically. My mother wanted me to become an actor. Then, as usually born and brought up in Chennai, Madras, so had all the struggles of being an actor. But ultimately, did some couple of movies and the journey was not so good enough. So I had to skip from acting to choreography. That was my father's family tradition, choreography, because we come from a family background of Kathak Gharana and Jaipur Gharana and Lucknow Gharana mixed. My forefathers were great dancers, Kathak dancers in front of the Rajas, Jaipur Raja, Jodhpur Raja. So they migrated from there to Bangalore, and then my father, my uncles were all very small children. So from there, Bangalore, they started opening their own small dance classes, and then they shifted base to Chennai. So born in that family, naturally the first option was dance for us in the entire family, because कहीं भी जाओ तो डांस के बारे में बात करते रहते हैं. हर घर पे डांस ही होता है, हर हॉल में, हर घर के मेन हॉल में डांस ही होता है. Compositions of dance, designing for dance. Like great actors like Dilip Kumar, Raj Kapoor and Shami Kapoor, Rishi Kapoor, all these people, N.T. Ramarao, Nageshwar Rao from South, Rajkumar Sahab from Kannada. So that was a completely dance group, film-based house family. So I had to, after my struggle as an actor, I had to shift my base to dance. तो मैं करते करते डांस कोरियोग्राफी पे आ गया. And then I and my wife, she was my girlfriend, we ended up in seeing as assistants to my father. So there we started our journey together, and then after my flop career of acting, I had no other go because we were in deep trouble. घर पे मतलब घर चलाना ही बहुत भारी पड़ गया था because father was not feeling well, he was hospitalized. So we had to shift our base to dance. So I shifted my days to dance, and then I started my dance career as a struggler. So this is how I came from my acting career to dance career. The road was not a cakewalk to become a choreographer, from an assistant choreographer, from a background dancer to a choreographer. मतलब उस ज़माने में क्या डांस डायरेक्टर नहीं होता था, डांस मास्टर होता था. And then we had to go and see a lot of directors, visit a lot of directors early in the morning, then visit a lot of heroes, see them, ask them for chances, at least one break, And in South India, the trend was that only big masters used to get chance again and again. The new man was not allowed in the film industry at all, because actors like Raj Kapoor, Dilip Kumar, you can't even go near them, like MGR, Shivaji Ganeshan, MTR, NT Ramarao Garu, and Nageshwara Garu, Rajkumar ji. These people are all legend, and once you have to touch them, you just can't see them only. So it was not a cakewalk for me. It was very difficult. Every step was a struggling stage for me to just prove one song, at least give me one song. Even though I was born and brought up in a dancing family, my struggle was not a normal struggle. It took me years to step inside, put a step inside it. So I had gone through a lot of struggle. And today it's been a little easy for choreographers because they can make reels, they can see references, they can show what they have done work to the other directors or actors. They have it in their pen drive or in their laptop or in their phone, and they can say, "Kid, this is my portfolio. Please look into it, give me a chance." But उस ज़माने में होता नहीं. We had to get a chance. Picture has to be edited, this picture has to be released, and the picture has to run properly. So it's a big struggle altogether. So that actually my break was, see what happened was, slowly, steadily I got the break. I did just get one song in 6 months. Then after that, for another 8 months I've been waiting. Then another song used to come. So me and my wife were actually running after songs. So one by one we had to prove. But ek to tha ki we had one actor called Suman from South India, and one actor called Nageshwara Garu from South India, Telugu industry, and one actor called Nageshwara Garu from Telugu industry. These people are very busy. They started recommending our names. Ki, this boy is doing good, so you need to give him a chance to the directors. So that's why I had a chance. And my major breakthrough in my life was Premaloka, which had 10 songs. When I met Ravi sir for the first time for a movie, for another movie, I think it was called as Nanu Nanna Hendathi. That was a small movie. It was not musical. It was a family drama movie, a love between husband and wife. There we had 4-5 songs, and we did all the songs. He was happy. So he said, "Let me start a musical." So that had 10 songs, and he shot it in double language, in Tamil and in Kannada. So Parvaragam in Tamil, and in Kannada it was Premaloka, and then dubbed in Telugu also. So probably that was the first pan-India movie for me, and that movie did very well in the box office. And that was my first initial start of my career, where I got a breakthrough and I jumped over mountains, and people started recognizing me all over, like Tamil, Telugu and Kannada. People started recognizing me, calling for movies, calling for songs, and that was the major breakthrough. And from there onwards, my stepping was going further and further, because we were two, me and my wife together. So I always had my right hand as my wife. She always helped me, and there was, touch wood, there was no looking back after that. First film which I did with Ravi sir was Nanu Nanna Hendathi. That was actually, the film was bought by Mr. S. Ramanathan. He was a producer director himself. He did a lot of movies for Amit ji, Bombay to Goa, Ganga Jamuna Saraswati, he produced it. So he was the one who bought the rights of Nanu Nanna Hendathi in Hindi remake. So they had Govinda in that. So the entire film, Govinda had seen it, and D. Babu was the director of the Kannada version, and he was actually directing the Hindi version also. And then Govinda apparently asked D. Babu, who's the choreographer of the songs. So apparently D. Babu said, Chinni Prakash is the choreographer, is a very good choreographer, friend of mine. So, and then he said, I wanted the same choreographer for my songs. Let's have it. So that's how they called me to Bombay. And I went to Bombay and I started shooting with them. We shot about 5 songs for Pyar Karke Dekho in Hindi with Govinda and Mandakini. And apparently Govinda loved my work and he recommended me to Mukul Anand, where Mukul Anand was shooting a film called Mahasangam with Madhuri and Vinod Khanna. And there he gave me one song, a rain song for Madhuri solo. I had a chance. So I shot the song, he was very happy, Madhuri was very happy. Then Mukul said, I'm starting a film called Hum with Amitabh Bachchan. So would you be interested in it? I said I would love to do, because I was a big fan of Amit ji and I was waiting for that kind of a break there. So he said, okay, I'll take you to him, I'll get you introduced. तो मुझे लेके गया, तो उधर हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ, and the first song जुम्मा जुम्मा दे दे was the track was played on to me in Amit ji's van, Unity van, a big vanity van. And then we did 15 days of rehearsal and we shot for 15 days. And then Amit ji he couldn't do one step. He found it very uneasy to do a step. That was my basic hook step. So he said, Chinni ji, this step will not suit me. I said, Amit ji, aap ek bar karke dekho. If it doesn't, we shoot it. If it doesn't work, then we edit and see. If it doesn't work, I'll change the hook step. He said, it will not work on me because I'm 6 feet tall. Because doing this step on a 6 feet tall man, and you're just 5 feet, so it suits you, it doesn't suit me. I said, Amit ji, please, ek bar aap karke dekho. So we shot it. We took a rap for a week. I edited the song. I showed him the song. Then Madam saw the song. Jaya ji saw the song. She said, Amit, this is one of the best hook step in your life you have done. Now your old hook step will be forgotten. From here onwards, the new hook step will start off. This is going to be a hit. And then history happened. And then from there onwards, there was no looking back for me. And that song created, and he did a show in a world tour called Jumma Chumma. So I was a part of the show as a choreographer. So we went all along the world with Amit ji, with my dancing troupe, and it was a big success, that song, the film, the tour, and then history. Then God's grace, I never looked back. I had very massive dancers. I was the one who created like 100 dancers, 200 dancers, 500 dancers, 1,000, 2,000 dancers. Yes, initially back in 90s, we didn't have vanity vans. We didn't have toilets. But these poor dancers used to, I don't know, these girls, how they managed, but they managed. Because the work intensity and the hard work and the importance, see what they gave to the master, the Guruji, and the sincerity in work. They didn't want vanity van, because back in South India, because I had my entire group from South India, from Chennai based, from Bangalore based. So they were not interested in all this hi-fi that time, and their hi-fi was not there. It just created now 10 years back all this hi-fi. But speaking the truth, I feel that one has to be very, yes, we have, हम लोग जाड़ों के पीछे जाते थे. We used to go inside the crops. We used to go into the farm. If we shoot in the village, then we used to go and ask each village woman, can we use your toilet? छोटा मोटा घर होता था. The heroines used to go there for toilets. Things became like that. I'll tell you one small, when we were doing Sher Ki Ladki, we were shooting in Bombay, and in one shot, Ravina Tandon has to change 5 dress changes. And that was a stop block shot. And the camera was static. And Sunil Shetty used to give the hand like that. And how do you do? Cut. How do you do? Cut. Like that, dress changes. So now, Ravina Tandon has to go, change the dress and come back. She can't go to the vanity van. She can't go to the toilet. That on spot, they used to hold sari, a bed sheet, and inside the bedsheet she used to sit down and wear her costumes and come for the shot. So this is how actors, actresses and dancers used to behave that time. But now with all this hi-fi, things have changed. I don't know for what reason or not, I don't know. But its entire paraphernalia change. The interest of the sincerity of showing it on the screen is less. But either than that show off जो है वो vanity van है, makeup है, 10 people following you, the costumers are there, the people to hold your glasses. See, these are all become a fashion now. But that time also we were doing massive songs. That time also we were shooting with Ravina Tandon, Akshay Kumar, Sunil Shetty, Govinda, Karishma Kapoor and Kajol and Amit Ji, Madhuri, Sridevi. They are all superstars. But I have never seen anybody go inside, sitting down in a vanity van. I'll tell you one incident. We were shooting a song for Bol Bachchan with Amitabh Bachchan, Abhishek Bachchan and Ajay Devgan. That was a title track. So everybody, after a short break, they used to go to the vanity van, including Abhishek Bachchan. But Amit Ji never went. He used to put the chair and sit down there. I used to tell him, sir, आधा घंटा लगेगा shot के लिए आप जाके आओ. He said, when you're doing a break, you tell me I'll go. When you pack up, you tell me I'll go. Otherwise, I will not go. I don't want to go. I will sit here. I will watch you doing what. Sir, my bola, sir, I am not shooting your shot, sir. I am shooting Abhishek shot. तो क्या हुआ? I will watch the shot, yaar. I will see how Abhishek is doing. That is the sincerity.
Correct.
So this type of sincerity, this type of what do you say, a duty. I mean, they come for a duty. They do a 9 to 5 job or 9 to 9 job, and after that they go back home. That sincerity made films run. That sincerity made my songs look larger than life. My dancers, my actors used to spot me. I used to say, now stop block, 40 dancers change. Camera used to be there. Girls used to run inside the studio, change in the rooms, fatafat, then they used to come. Within 10 minutes, 40 girls used to come. So this kind of interest was there in them. Interest to work, because work was like worship for us. It was like God. Probably that is how I made songs. I don't know how things are happening now, and I'm not blaming anybody, but this is how I worked. Main thing is you have to appreciate somebody who's younger than you, because things are changing. It is not because when I started to do the black and white style, so now it's become digital. When I started, it was film black and white, but today it's all become digital. They shoot you have to upgrade yourself somehow. So what is the best way to upgrade? Either you see the younger generation, what they're doing, and start appreciating them. If you start finding fault in them, then you are not upgrading yourself. Everybody has a fault. I'm not saying, even I, after shooting so many songs also, today also I've had so many fault in my song. Fault is always there, but try to appreciate. The moment you start appreciating them, then you start improving your own knowledge. And always keep assistants who are today's trend, who are working outside. They know what is happening, and that's why probably I do a show called DKD, where I come and sit and a judge to learn what the youngsters are doing. I am also in this process learning the upgradation of steps ugly, our movements ugly, our prop use ugly. There's so many things to learn in choreography. There are so many things to learn from these youngsters. Always try to learn. The moment you stop learning, the entire door closes for you. So the learning process never ends. If you don't end the learning process, your visual keeps on improving. So that's why I keep my trend up always. Whenever I do a song, I always see a lot of youngsters doing what they have done today, and I watch every song of youngsters. Rather, let's be Merchant, let it be Ganesh Acharya, let it be Remo D'Souza, let it be Prabhudeva, let it be anybody. Let it be our DKD dancers also. I watch them thoroughly. I watch every episode thoroughly, because I want to know what is the step and what is the highlight of the step. It's not that आप step देख लो कि बोलो कि ये अच्छा नहीं हो. See the highlight point. What is their plus point? Then of course you need to say the weak points. But that's how you learn. That's how you update yourself. And that's how I'm updating myself.